Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maddie and welcome to my world. I made an intro to this video and I cannot find it anywhere, so I am remaking it. Basically, what you are going to see in these next clips is me, my cousin, my sister, and my grandma. We all went to a haunted hospital and I thought it would be so cool to film for you guys, so I did. And yeah. Enjoy. I'm not. Japanese school today. Hi guys, so it's 8:30 in the morning and we're all getting ready to leave. I'm all ready. I have jeans on, sneakers, My Chemical Romance shirt, and a sweatshirt. And then I am going to be bringing this small bag, and it has my camera in it, and just like basic things. So yeah, we're getting ready to leave, and it takes us 3 hours to get there.
I forgot.
That's
you
not
ready?
What I said last night.
I forgot I don't need it. I'm like an eating unit.
Let's take the fast.
I have sage. Why do I look so fat? Where's my phone?
Really
I put it in my pocket.
Good quality. No, I'm kidding.
Well, we're gonna go
Maddie.
this way.
That thing
then
didn't
we're
work
gonna
for my
get
face
on 88.
Okay guys, we just got here and Stephanie wants to sage because she wants to be safe in the fact of protecting us from
Why don't you do it in the car so it's not
from evil. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Over my head. It's blowing this way. It's blowing toward you. You're saged. She's not.
Switch spots.
Turn the other way. Yeah. Turn around.
Okay guys, so we just saged ourselves just, you know, for protection. And now we are going to go find a place to park. We are all really nervous, especially Stephanie.
I don't have a feeling.
She doesn't have a good feeling, but who knows?
Should I wear my boots?
It's up to you.
Well, what do you got on?
Crocs.
But yeah, we're ready.
Cart there, probably from the nursing home days more so than the TB hospital days. The mattresses and the pillows were stolen from the caretaker's house next door and brought in here by, I don't know, somebody. They're gross. Yep. Another laundry cart there. Some giant spider webs in that door in the end, like some big spiders. So I hate that. Never going out that door again. The rain's here. It's wet inside for like 2 weeks, so it'll be wet here for a while. The hallways and the paths are clear, so you're not going to walk over anything really in your way. All the floors are brick or cement, so again, it's nothing rotten, no rotten wood or anything. You're not going to fall through the floors anywhere. So this room right to our right, that's the maintenance room. This is where Charlie likes to hang out quite a bit in this area. Yeah, you know. This is Charlie's room. Got a picture of him here, I'll pull it up for you. So that's Charlie working at his little table, and that table would have been right here by this column. So him doing whatever maintenance guys do. There he is. We had a lot of weird stuff going on in this hallway when Sam and Colby were here, so if you watch the episode, you'll see that.
With like the music box?
Yeah, music box was going on in the hallway. We were chasing things, we thought people were breaking in, there was nobody here, all kinds of weird stuff. So. So that area over there was just like the old loading dock area. We had some storage. Unfortunately, the building has been set on fire 3 times by trespassers. So that area is fire damaged, and we don't really go over there. We don't even go over there because there's nothing really left over there but a bunch of burned walls. So it's too bad. People have done a lot of damage to this building over the years. Bottom of our main staircase there. Another look at the loading dock. That's the elevator. What's left of it? Yeah, this is where it parked for the last time and no longer moves. I wish it did. It would make my life a lot easier if it worked, but it doesn't. So, final resting place for the elevator.
I don't know if I'd want to get in there.
No, I probably wouldn't get in there now. No. There's a toilet on the roof of it somebody threw from upstairs. So. People are bizarre. That's all the power equipment here for the elevator. So the building itself closed in 1979. So this year actually marks 42 years of abandonment, which is the exact same amount of time this building was in operation.
That's crazy.
It closed as a TB hospital in 1960 and reopened the following year as a nursing home for 18 years. Just watch your head over there, there's some low pipes. Don't anybody hit their head.
You're the tallest, Lizzie.
Yeah, that's another peek into the loading dock area. Loading dock. So, more maintenance rooms, electric stuff down here.
Is that the laundry room?
Yep, that's where we have laundry. If you look to the right, there's a chute that would be dropped down in.
Where the hell I guess that?
Wash sink over there.
Yep.
A lot of laundry in this building. Yeah, that's one of the staircases we don't use. We're working on getting them all cleaned off and fixed up, but we're working our way down. So the end of this hall over here leads to a walkway. A lot of people call it a tunnel. It's not really a tunnel. It's not any farther underground. It's just another hallway, but there's no windows in it, so it's pitch black. And it leads over to the children's building. It's some of the interior walls, which used to have the piping, have fallen in. Structurally, again, it's fine. We run through when we're chasing trespassers out of the building. But it's just dirty and muddy, and we can get to the children's building from upstairs. So there's no point to walk through there, so we don't. It's easy to that. We were also on the Travel Channel last year for Destination Fear, which was another ghost hunting show. It was Dakota and Chelsea and Tanner and Alex, and they came out and filmed it. They were here last year. It aired last October. It's on Discovery Plus now. Alex and Dakota slept right here.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they said last year. I caught the voice of a little kid down here saying, "Where's my family?" which is pretty sad.
Yeah.
If you think about it. But yeah, they had a really cool night here. They had a lot of really good experiences. They caught some cool stuff. So
Halloween would be a good night.
Halloween is a good night for people breaking in. So we have security that's up here overnight in October. We're up here about as much as we can. Whenever I'm in New York State, basically, I'm here. I travel a lot. My normal job, I guess you'd call it,
Staircase, madam.
is
Old staircase.
is ghost hunting. So that's my full-time job. So I'm always traveling for that.
I wish I could.
It's fine. It's fine. And so whenever I'm here, I'm here. I'm barely ever at my house. But we keep as many kids out as we can. We have security lights up and alarms now, so that helps. I got up here today and we only had one door that was kicked in. Usually it's 4 or 5, so I'll take one door. We can make progress. Well, if everybody's good in the basement?
Yeah.
All right, we can head upstairs. If there's anything you want to see in the basement, again, at the end, or you want to see more pictures, we can come back down. We'll go right back up these. So as we go up, just watch your step. So this area here, we're now in the hospital part of the building. Obviously, we're not in the basement anymore. These are all the men's patient rooms for this floor. So this is the men's wing. Men and women were held separately, same with the children. So men's wing here, men's wing directly above us as well. All of these are patient rooms. They would have had 1 to 2 beds per room, depending on how many beds they needed at the time, how bad the cases were. They shared a bathroom with their neighbor. It was in between them. They would have had a toilet and 2 sinks, so they could get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night without having to go too far. Across the hall, they had the bigger bathrooms with the showers and the tubs. All of the tile that you see is original from 1937. It's held up pretty good, except for when people spray paint it, which somebody did over here about last week, I think. Somebody spray painted that, which is too bad. You can see where the shower stall for the bed and where the tub was. And that was for this wing in the hospital here for these men patients.
So you don't build them any different nowadays than they do back then.
Yep. And then at the end of the hall down here, this is the solarium, one of our solariums. Just watch your head when you go in there. You are closer to that door frame than you think, I promise. So this area had a ton of windows. They would have opened all of these up, had the patients sit down here, fresh air and sunlight. They thought that was going to be their best chance against tuberculosis, so they would sit down here for a while. All of the dirt that you're standing on is packed down about 2 or 3 feet deep. Goes down the ramp. All of this dirt in here came out of those first 6 or 7 rooms in the lobby, minus 2 truckloads of dirt we've already gotten rid of. So this building's very messy. We're working on cleaning it up. It's plaster from the walls, it's ceiling, it's dirt blowing in. So we built this ramp to help us get the rest of the dirt out. But eventually we're gonna have to get all this out. So work in progress. So again, all patient rooms through here.
This is demons up here.
Yeah, you know, people are super clever with their spray paint. As we continue down this hallway, when we cross through this archway in front of us, we're entering admin. So admin section on the first floor is like reception, check-in. We have the cafeteria, the kitchen, that kind of stuff. You're right off the front porch here, so those big white columns are going to be directly out the doors here when we get up there. We did clean off a portion of the staircase as we're working on moving throughout the building, so we have the bottom part of the main staircase here all cleaned off. So we clean off the staircase and just this area here that you can kind of see and that you can walk through. Just a small area. It took 13 people 7 hours to clean. So, and we're not even remotely close to being done with it, as you can see. But if you came here during the TV hospital days, this wall was not here. They added that later on for fire safety. They had to put in some fire doors. But when you used to come in the front door, this is what you would have seen right here back in the day. So the checkered print floor there is what we're still standing on here, kind of what's left of it, at least at this point. They would have their couches here, and then these would all have walls that would have been doored off. And reception check-in, there was a bathroom over there, that kind of stuff. You can see one of our giant skylights, our holes in the ceiling. Right up there. Which, when it rains, it pours. This staircase looks like the Titanic. And the snow piles down this and stuff. But again, these stairs they're structurally sound. We run up and down them every single day while we're kicking people out. And we've had a welder actually on some of our tours, and he told us once we got it cleared off, he would come back through and patch up and fix all the backs of the stairs to make them solid again so we can use them to use the center point in the building, which would be cool. We just got a lot more cleanup to do. And you know, love the guys that were here the day we cleaned up this part. Did really good work cleaning it up, but they cleaned up the bottom part first. So now all the stuff on the top we have to shovel up instead of down. So it's going to be a lot more work. So, you know, that'll be a fun day.
Unless you can find a window to throw it out.
Yeah, unless there's a window close by. So we'll go this way and we'll circle around. Watch your head on this kind of stuff. This area here that we're walking into is patient dining. So they would have had their tables all set up throughout here. This is where they would eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The patients ate really well here. Again, nutrition was a big part in their recovery plan. They thought the fresh air, sunlight, and good nutrition was going to help keep people strong and healthy. So they'd eat 3 times a day, and they'd get 3 snacks. They were eating like sirloin steak, salmon. They were eating really good food here. They raised and grew all their own vegetables out back in big gardens, so they had all of that on hand. They did not have any livestock on hand as far as a historian can find, so they would bring that in from either local farmers or from the county poor farm, which was somewhere in Saratoga County as well. They raised their own meat, so they would bring it in here as well. The loading dock that is downstairs goes right underneath this middle part and out on the other side, so you could drive through and drop supplies off, pick up garbage, that kind of stuff, remove bodies if needed at that time to bring them for burial in other locations. So they ate really well in here. They spent a lot of time in here eating and hanging out. Honestly, besides the tuberculosis, like everything they did here sounds fantastic. They got to nap like 3 times a day, got to eat a bunch, just kind of hang out. So besides being sick, it wasn't a bad setup. Patient dining leads us into the kitchen. So the kitchen here, cranked out all those meals. That there is the original hood, the range hood from the stove that used to be on this wall. Go across this whole thing. It fell down at some point in its existence, and we picked it up and moved it over there because it's covering a couple piles of dirt, and now it looks cleaner in here. So you can't see the dirt. Back to these doors, they have their 2 walk-in coolers where they would have stored anything that needed to be refrigerated at the time. And then they have also like a little dry storage. Now we just get a lot of water in there, but you can see somebody has set both of the coolers on fire at one point.
Yep.
Because people are cool. We used to bring people through into the superintendent's house in the parking lot on the tour, but somebody set that on fire last year, so can't bring people in there anymore. People gotta ruin it for everybody else. But eventually we'll get all this stuff cleaned out and taken care of and all that cleaned out, and we've already started getting new quotes and estimates on a new roof. So that'll help a ton. Once we can get a roof, it'll keep out a lot of this rain and a lot of the water and stuff and the snow. So that'll help us a ton. We'll get that, we'll get some more doors back on the building, and we'll wash this place out pretty good. Keep a lot of the animals out. We'll be able to actually make some progress, which will be good. So through here, this door does not swing anymore, it's so warped shut. But this would lead you to the staff dining room. So this door would have been closed during the day, and the staff could have came through here, got their food, and then went back to the swinging door to eat in their dining room. There's another door to it out here in the hallway. There's somebody spray painted a face on the window over there, the staff can look on the wall. So this actually just loops right back around up front. So that door will close off again, and maybe do that. But this door for staff dining, as you enter this area, you're in the women's wing now. So these are all women's patient rooms. This door would have been used alongside with this window. So the staff could have been eating lunch, dinner, watching out the window for any of the call lights that were above the room. So if somebody pressed a call light, they needed a nurse, they would be able to watch from the window, come out this door, and go tend to whoever needed their help. So again, these are women's patient rooms, same setup as down to the men's wing. If at any point you forget on this floor or downstairs or upstairs what wing you're in, look in the patient rooms near the road, look in their bathrooms. The women's wing has pink tile, the men's wing has that bluish green tile. So it's the easiest way to tell where you are in the building. And you can see a lot of our light fixtures now have bird's nests on them. Upstairs, the rooms are in much better condition. The doors are still on, the closets in the bathrooms. There's still trim up with it, paint on it and everything. So the rooms are much more intact upstairs, which is bizarre because you think it'd be worse near all the roof damage. But I think kids either get bored, scared, or caught before they get up there, so they can't do a ton of damage.
I think it's sad that people come in and tear these old buildings.
It destroys me.
Destroy them.
We do so much work in here to try to, fix the building, and people come in and set fires and smash walls and break doors and all that kind of stuff, and it's discouraging a lot of times because you'll do something and you'll get a lot done, and then you come up and you got 10 other things you got to fix now because somebody else came in and broke it, and it's too bad. But like I said, once we get it secured, it should help. After it closed, a bunch of private owners have had it since then. Some businesses, they were going to do stuff with it and just never did. But at one point they did replace all of the windows in the front of Children's. Back windows are all still the old wooden windows, but all of these front windows, the whole first and second floor of Children's building, are all these newer metal windows from sometime in the 80s, which we all now have to still replace again. But, it is what it is. But another big sun porch area here along the front. Another room down here. Might have been a day room, like a little hangout space, rec room type thing for the kids. What's left of a closet. These blocks are interesting because they look like giant cinder blocks, but they're not. They're like a clay material almost. So when they get wet, they just disintegrate, and that's what all that is down there that you're walking over. That's why it's like mud. It turns basically into glue. So it's awful. Because we'll have to dig through all of it, but eventually we'll get there. See what's left of the bathroom over here. The amount of destruction that's been done here in 40 years is kind of crazy, actually. Because like 40 years is a decent amount of time, but not that much. You know, to get to this point, people have made it far worse. And I've known about the building for probably 13, 14 years now. And when I was in high school, I used to just drive up and take pictures of the outside. I never snuck in. It's private property. I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to do that kind of stuff. So I just would sneak up and take pictures of the front from the road and stuff. And just looking back at pictures, even from 2015, 2016, you know, 6 years ago, about probably 70 or 80% of the front still had glass in the windows. So over the last 5 or 6 years, it's been absolutely destroyed in here. Absolutely just ruined. Which is, it's too bad, you know? We're now left with basically a shell of a building. All the gurneys and stretchers were removed by the EPA during that cleanup. They threw away all that stuff that was left. We have one room upstairs that has some medical cabinets in it, but that's pretty much it as far as like items that were left behind. Everything else has been cleared out. The last major fire was in 2018 here, and that burned a good portion of our stage in our theater. We lost most of that, which is too bad. You guys feel free to stop, take pictures, do whatever you want. I'm just kind of wandering here, so you don't have to follow me if you don't want to. We got the car that's going to slow down. And they're going to come in the parking lot, or they're going to go down to the fire station and turn around and come back out. Good day. At least I'm on the first floor. Usually when they try to sneak in, I'm on like the second floor as far away as possible. And I gotta walk all the way back through the building and downstairs. And then people immediately assume that I'm gonna like yell at them or call the cops or hurt them. So as soon as they see me walk outside, they like speed off. So like, I just walked all the way down here. Like, all I was gonna tell you was that we have tours. I go back inside. But something went away. You see a bathroom here. Now in the bathrooms, the shower stalls were separated by these giant marble slabs. They had big marble slabs that came out, and the doors were like these big swinging heavy chunks of like marble as well, which is bizarre to use in a bathroom, especially in a county-run facility.
Yeah.
But they put some fancy stuff in this building.
Yeah, I worked in a county facility for 20 years. Yep.
Yeah, it was a beautiful place. I mean, this was a beautiful, beautiful building back in the day. And again, like if you couldn't afford to pay for it, you didn't have to, and you still got to come and be treated here. So that's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even in the kids' wing, they had marble in the bathrooms. Kids don't care about marble. Some more really good graffiti here. Super secret tunnel, and they spelled tunnel wrong. You have a computer in your hand, like just look it up. Everybody spells all the words wrong in this building. We did get to scare some kids when Sam and Colby were here also.
I saw that. That was
That
funny.
window right there. We scared them. We boarded it up now, but that's where we snuck. So we were sneaking down this hallway without the lights on. Like Sam was behind me with a camera, and I'm like, that camera's expensive. I don't want you to trip and fall, but like we can't turn our lights on because they're gonna see us. So I was just like walking in front of him, like we're all crouched down. I kept hitting my phone in my back pocket just so we could see the light a little bit, so he wouldn't trip and run into me. And then we made it there. We darted over to the door, and Colby was with Dylan, Seth, and Josh, and they were like. They got lost behind us. They were like 15 feet behind us. And Colby, Dylan told me they got to the top of the stairs here, and Colby goes, I have no idea where anybody is. They got lost. Literally everybody in our group, I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on. Good?
Yeah.
All right, you guys are cruising. Go right on up here. Watch your step. So on the second floor here, pretty much the same layout on this building. The rooms you can see are a little bit more intact, much better condition. We have closet doors, we have bathroom doors. The bathroom door still has a handle on it, pretty cool. The trim around the room is all up and painted. A lot of the light fixtures again have the bird nests. Typically they're empty by now. There is a bird's nest and the last thing to the left down here where usually the bird is chilling in there watching. So if you walk in and she flies away, just keep a heads up. It's going to scare you because it's loud. But she's usually in that last room to the left. That's a solarium also like downstairs, except this one's not full of dirt, so you can go check it out. It's pretty cool. Same thing this way. If you go through the archway, admin is that section. First room on your right is surgical. 2 doors down farther is x-ray. Across the hall, if you go left before the staircase or right after the staircase, you'll walk into the theater there. And then it's just women's wing and children's wing again, the same thing. So, wander.
Okay.
This way.
Which one? Okay, I'm coming.
As soon as I walked in,
Do you want to like try
as soon
and?
as I walked, like, do you see how I am? No, like as soon as I walked in here, downstairs in the basement, I heard something and I was like, oh, it's just water. And then I looked, as soon as we walked down there, it was like really thin. I looked, remember where he said Charlie was?
Mhm.
I looked down there, I got really nervous and I could feel my heart going like this. And we got up here and I looked over here and there was something in here and there was something in this.
Why don't you like try and talk and see? Be like,
Is there anybody in here? If anybody wants to talk to us, you could speak into this phone right here.
walk in this room.
As soon as I got out of that room, everything just went away. Bruh. I'm gonna stop this because I highly doubt we all make it.
YOLO. Let's go in this room.
There's something in the corner.
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna like play this, and then if any spirits wants to talk to us,
Not
they
in
may.
here.
So if anyone would like to talk to us, you could speak through my phone. I'm gonna leave it recording. We're not here to hurt you. We're just exploring and learning about you guys.
He's coming. Like, I want to go back in that room, but like my heart, as soon as we were in there, it was like this. It was like. I would have been down here because there's something like that.
It's the bathroom.
In here or in here. But like it's in between. It's like going back and forth.
I don't know.
I don't feel anything. Do you feel anything? I don't feel anything. It was like, it's like there's a lot of kids up there. In front of us.
If there's any little kids, you may talk to me through my phone. Do you want to play a game? Or if you're here, you could make a sound. Yeah.
I like don't like want to go past this because like there's some, I don't know. Do you feel it though?
Yeah.
Like there's something over here, not in here, but like there's something over here. I like don't feel it anymore. Like there's a little boy back there.
I love how it says come play. Kids like playing games.
I don't know if you felt that, but like when he was talking about Charlie, like I already knew where he was, and when he showed us, no, no. Is there something back there?
I just like heard.
Was that footsteps?
Maybe it could have been them though.
Let me get Lizzie.
It maybe.
Lizzie. I'm gonna press her because she's like gonna jump out. Lizzie.
Gary goes, this is
I feel like I need to.
Gary goes, this is
Bro.
Gary.
I don't know if it was them. I don't think it was them. No. I'm like losing my mind. Oh, but there was footsteps back there.
No, I swear, like I thought I heard someone
I
walk.
heard like someone go like that.
I like wasn't like 100% sure.
I don't like this. Like there's something. There's. I saw my crazy.
Well, if anyone's here, you guys can make a sound to let us know.
Give me your phone. I'm gonna stand in here. If there's anybody in here and they want to talk to us, they can speak into this device. We're not here to hurt you.
Are there any kids here?
Did you die here? Is it like cold or am I hallucinating? Like right here.
No, it is cold.
It's cold there? This whole place is hot. Why is it cold just there?
I'm gonna save that. I will.
Did you hear that? Oh, that's a bird. I was about to put my pants. Okay, so there's a bird. I'm going to screen cap one. Do you feel anything in there?
I don't know, I feel like there could be. I'm gonna go in here.
I feel like there's a little bit of
If there's any little kids, do you guys want to talk with us? We're kids ourselves, you know, maybe we can relate.
Maybe some of you are our ages.
There's a bug, like, flying around. Did you guys have fun here? Did you enjoy it?
Was your family here with you?
You guys can make a sound, you guys can knock. We're gonna be quiet for a second and we'll let you guys talk if you have anything to say into my phone.
It's so hot out. Why is it cold here?
Look, it's really cold in here. It could be because the windows are more airy, but do you guys mind that we're here?
No, because look, we're by the windows and it's freezing over there and it's not over here.
Do you guys like us in here or?
Don't do that. There's a spider. It was like something back here. Did you hear that though? It sounded like a light switch. Which why would the light switch?
There's an old bathroom. Hi guys.
There were like footsteps back here. The bathroom's right here. Like the stall bathrooms.
I'm gonna just go walk over there.
in October, they're gonna have movie night up here in the theater at night from 8 to 10, and you just bring your snacks and stuff and watch the movie in the dark.
Let's do it. Like Conjuring and stuff.
So maybe we should do that. It's gonna be horror movies and stuff. You know, that's not me.
I'll do it.
But you're gonna come down.
No, we were back here and it sounded, we were like walking down and you know how like a light switch, like you could hear it? It sounded like that, and then before we even got back here, when we were just walking through that like main big room, we heard footsteps.
Yeah, we heard like we
not
thought it
back
was you
here,
guys.
but over there.
We thought it was you guys.
I knew you guys would say that.
No, but like we thought it was you guys, and then Stephanie yelled Lizzie.
But you guys didn't answer us, and I didn't want to go down there because I knew Lizzie was gonna scare me.
She was like, "Yeah, you know."
Yeah.
That must have been the inside walls. Like you said about the play, was the inside walls.
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
We were just wandering.
We're all wandering.
I wonder where Peter. Peter's back there.
Why would this window be toward the bathroom?
Maybe it was a closet or something,
No.
like a. Oh look,
That's- What if it
there's
was
like a door
it's
thing
a
there.
latch thing. Could have been a little.
It's like really cold right here. You feel it?
The breeze.
I feel a little colder. But I think it would be fun to come watch one of those movies at night.
Oh, definitely.
Even though I'm not a horror movie girl.
I know they want to come. Look, little bird bush there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying when it's dark.
I get lost.
Well, I wouldn't want to walk all through here. You need a flashlight or something. You know? Especially on this side. Yeah, just ignore this and right at the window and stuff. Which floor?
We were in here when we heard the footsteps back there.
Can go through there?
Somebody's saying like every time we have like a satanic symbols in places, usually bad stuff. Peter's up here. I feel like he's gonna jump out. Listen here, I don't like walking through my legs.
I didn't see that tree downstairs, so it's gotta be drawn just up here and up. Now's the time to get it.
You should take a picture of me in that room over there.
What room?
I'll show you. This one. You could take it on my phone. I'll hold the thing for you.
What do you want me to do? Just take a.
So they had some weird stuff going on down there?
Yeah, I don't.
I knew they would say that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not just saying it for fun.
There's a theater. Did you go in there?
No, I will.
Sam and Colby, and we had some weird stuff going on down in the children's wing, so that's an active area. Yeah, we're gonna do horror movie nights in here this October. So you can come up and watch the original Conjuring, Insidious,
We just watched
Halloween.
that last night.
We'll watch all of that up in here. We'll have people bring their own chairs, bring their own snacks and drinks and stuff, and we'll put a big screen up and we'll watch the movies up here. We'll probably end up watching the Sam and Colby episode up here or the Destination Fear episode or both at some point.
Yeah, you should watch both.
Okay. Destination Fear was a good episode. They caught some crazy stuff out in that hallway over there.
I think it would be kind of cool coming in there when it's dark.
Yeah, it'd be nighttime. It'd be dark in here. Like stupid dark.
Yeah.
I've been doing the paranormal stuff for 12 years. I've never been to a building that gets as dark as this. Because there's nothing here. There's no street lights, there's no exit signs, there's nothing. So if it's cloudy and the moon's not shining,
It's kind of like walking outside at night, right? Up by us without the outside light or something.
yeah, it's, you can't see your hand in front of your face outside sometimes here. It's like dark. Which makes it fun, I mean. But we've done a lot of stuff in here. A music video was shot here last year for a band out of Albany called Oakheart. They're like loud, screaming people. It was cool. The video came out really, really cool. There were a bunch of good dudes. That was a fun day. We've done like family photo shoots in here and stuff. Engagement shoots have been up here. Bizarre. But fun. Yeah, we got a lot of work left to do, but we're getting there.
We could take a photo shoot of us up here today,
There you
in
go.
front of the stage.
Okay.
This way. Madeline, you got the camera.
Yeah, well, this is not a picture camera. This is a recording camera. Yeah. When we first got here, I swear, I think it's on my camera, but we were on the first floor, and we were standing in like the sunroom, and I swear, because you see how there's light like shining, I swear, like I thought I saw something like walk past because the light, like you see if I walk past here, like stand right there, like if I'm in here and if like something walked past, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Like I thought I saw that, but like it could have been my eyes playing with me. So like when we go in the car, I want to see.
Where was that? First one?
Yeah. Oh, and also, did you guys open any doors?
No.
Because
Oh wait, yeah, we opened the squeaky.
okay, because I heard you guys and I was like, what?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
go anywhere because if there's something.
We can try and talk to.
When we went in here, I felt like there was something under the stage.
Hmm?
Stage.
You can try and use your
Bro,
crystal.
and you know how, like,
Okay, so Stephanie brought with her a crystal, which sometimes people use to talk to spirits. They ask them to move it around and stuff. So we're going to try. When I wasn't with them, my sister and Stephanie, they were talking to a little boy. And Stephanie does not know anything. Like she doesn't.
I didn't watch the video at all.
But we watched Sam and Kobe's video. And in the video, Sam and Kobe were playing with a little boy over that way. And when my sister and Stephanie were over there, Stephanie said that there was a little boy. And
He doesn't know where his
doesn't know
family,
where his family
is.
is.
He died here. Did he answer the question if he had TB? No, he didn't answer that question.
Which I know, which he did.
Probably. He might not have known it because think about it. Because he was shy. I just asked the guy. They said he was shy. And Destination Fear came here in the basement and said, what? I don't know where my family is. Like, where's my family? And this little boy didn't know where his family is.
Sweaty.
so we're gonna ask questions and see if anyone's here, but we want to record it, even if we don't get anything, just so maybe we'll get something cool for you guys or for us for like our experience.
I will tell you this. I know a lot of people watching this are going to be like, oh, it's not real. It's not real. I'm not moving it with my fingers. I try to lift my finger up like this, and I have this hand on the bottom because it's supposed to go through your energy.
There's no wind
But-
in here.
And it's like so
Like
hot. Like
I don't
I'm
know if you guys can tell,
sweating.
but I'm sweating.
Me too.
Also, when we started over there, you heard that?
That was me.
It was over.
Oh my God. Okay, Lizzie,
I thought
don't
that was over there because you could hear it.
stop like moving so that I don't like freak out.
I didn't tell you guys this, but when we walked, I think it was when we walked in the first, like up to the first floor. We were there for a little bit and like we weren't moving or anything. It was hard for me to breathe. And then
Sometimes
like
if
for
ghosts
like
are trying to
1
contact you,
second.
they
They
like
see how
no, they
tell
make
you how
they
used
felt,
to
and if you
feel.
have tuberculosis,
And,
you wouldn't be able to like breathe properly.
When we first started over in the kids wing, right here on my back, it was like pain. Like it wasn't bad pain. It was just like it hurt. And once we finished it, my like this side of my head started tingling, and then this side right here got a headache. As soon as we left, both of those went away.
Okay, but we can try and talk to maybe the older woman or the little boy again. There is
we
an
should
older,
have did this downstairs with Charlie.
there is an older woman who doesn't really ever say anything. She kind of just watches everyone. She's usually in the children's wing, and we are by the children's wing, but we're in the theater right now. I don't know where she's going. We'll zoom in on her.
There's something over there. I don't like that over there. I got really scared. Like I heard something over there, and then like I don't know.
Okay, but you could try and.
I feel like the boy's not gonna talk to us because like he left, like he's
We
gone.
probably, you know how many kids are up here?
Yeah, there were many
100
other
other
kids.
I know, but we said if like there's anything, let's just.
Or you could try and talk to the woman. I don't know if she talks.
Should I? Can you go ask him the woman's name?
They don't know.
They don't know.
Okay. This is like tilted. Okay. If there's anything in here, anybody at all, anyone in the building, I'm Stephanie. This is Elizabeth, and this is Madeline. We're not here to harm you. We just want to talk to you. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna depart. I don't think I was gonna. I was like a film. Okay, I'm not trying to get this up. Okay. Something in that room. Okay. What questions do you? Is there anybody here right now?
So guys, you guys can see Stephanie's shaking, and you can see it moving like that. But like,
It's not answering. Oh.
if there's anyone here, you can swing it towards me or Lizzie. You can swing it towards me.
Is there like an older woman here who was in the children's wing? So, no.
I mean, we didn't tell him like how to answer, so I guess swinging it could be.
If you're a woman, stop moving it. If you're a man, stop moving it.
Bruh.
You know who it is? Charlie.
Charlie's not up here though.
Yeah, but Charlie can.
They
run in
can
the whole building.
move
He did the
around.
maintenance.
Think about it. Maintenance people, they're everywhere.
Ask if it's Charlie. Like, if it's Charlie.
Charlie gives this to you. Charlie, if it's you, stop swinging it. It's Charlie. Well, I don't know. I feel like it's not Charlie. Just think about it.
It could be, but ask him how it was like living here, because he did live on the property. He did live up on the roof, like in the one part.
I had a really bad headache. Somebody's phone number is on the ground. It just text me.
That was me.
That was you.
Stop.
Can you stop? What if
Calm
we
down,
get
guys.
possessed
It's
and we
not.
think it's you? I mean, what if there's something and we hear?
You know I can't stay still. And I'm
Okay.
like,
Don't
Go
stand.
over
Don't
there.
like. Yeah. Don't step on that stuff, because like every time you move, I get scared, and I'm like.
Can you stop chewing the cords, bro? There's some mice in here, I bet. I like don't want to do it. Like I'm like tired right now.
We can always put
Can
it
you
down.
ask the question?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna like give them like a close up so that. Charlie, if it's you, please start swinging.
Were you the doctor that lived up on the roof? That's a yes.
Stop it if you're a guy.
Wait, did the doctor die here?
I maybe.
yeah, Charlie died here.
No,
Not Charlie, the doctor. I don't know.
And the door that's leaning up against that railing. So that door's been sitting in that exact same spot since at least 2008, maybe before that. There was an illegal movie that was filmed here in 2008. People snuck in and filmed it. It's on Amazon. It's called The Expedition. It's really bad. It's terrible. But it's an hour and 45 minutes long, and it's cool to see the building 15 years ago. in the condition that it was in. There was a lot more plaster on the walls still. The gurneys and stretchers are still in here, the tables, all that kind of stuff. But they walked by this at one point and that door is sitting right there. Like, that thing's been sitting here for a minute. A minute. But Destination Fear caught a really cool piece of video in this hallway. They're standing here filming this way and they caught a shadow of somebody running across the hall. They lost their mind and freaked out and screamed and ran.
That's me.
We've had a lot of weird interactions in this hallway. Surgical room here. You guys go down to the solarium yet?
Yeah.
Beautiful down there. There's, like I said, no dirt on this floor in that one. So a big open space. The only a little bit funny, ironic thing about the girl that got arrested up here a couple months ago for spray painting, one of the things she was spray painting were her initials, and her initials are TB. And I was like, that's kind of ironic, but I still like you.
Go ahead.
There's her TB initials here. There's her girlfriend's initials. They did those all over the place. They did their Snapchat handles. They did their own phone numbers twice. So they got very arrested. Closet there, bird in the nest. Is he there? Yep.
I'm scared of birds, so nothing.
Sleeping.
Not when I walk in there to attack me.
I'm not gonna attack you, stuff.
I'm scared of birds, and I'm not scared of
This would have been the big open solarium. So downstairs would have been just like this. Not all right there. So we had all these windows open, fresh air, sunlight, that kind of good stuff. Two giant spiders on the ceiling.
So I walk through spider web earlier.
They're awful. Like that one's pretty big, but it's not the biggest. There's some really big ones in this building. I hate them.
I don't do spiders.
Me either. Ghosts I'm good with. No spiders.
This is like the first haunted place that I've been
Welcome.
to. I watch all those ghost shows, but
We do. So Haunted Nights, the main point of the company is we do ghost hunts. So we bring people like you guys into places that are on the TV show, haunted hospitals and prisons and asylums, and so we'll rent the building out for the night. We bring all the equipment like they have on the TV shows. You guys buy your tickets, you come in, we give you the equipment, we let you go on a ghost hunt for 8 hours, all that kind of good stuff. So that's my main
I want
job.
to do that.
When we're around here, we do a lot of traveling ones. We do them around here. We do the old Washington County Jail in Salem, New York. It's 3 floors of jail cells, and there's a basement and a courtroom and all that kind of stuff. So we do those. We have probably 4 or 5 of those coming up in October. And there's 2 different levels. So like you can either do a general admission if you just want to come and test it out for like 3 hours. It's $40. You get to use all the equipment and everything. You get to go on a ghost hunt. If you want to do it longer, there's like an extended stay one that goes until I think 2 in the morning, so you can stay until then. There's one in Vermont that we do. But we still get people every day that'll try to break in. There'll be people that'll come in while we're out there on tours. They'll just walk in. So we deal with all of that. But this would have been like a little sitting area, a little solarium type room for women's wing down here. Nice little spot to hang out and get, again, more sun and fresh air. That's all they could really do. They didn't really allow them to do a ton of stuff just because of the physical toll it took. So you could go outside and sunbathe, you could go outside and walk a little bit, you could tend to the garden, you could go downstairs and play pool, cards, that kind of stuff. But a lot of times it was just rest. You could sit and read a book or read a magazine or, play cards. They just wanted you basically as stationary as possible. So this area was kind of like a day room, like a rec room basically. They would have had, at certain points they would have a TV in here, more card playing tables, that kind of stuff. Things to do, keep them busy. Now once you walk through this doorway here, you're entering the children's wing. So the children's wing is the oldest portion of the hospital. It was built in the 20s. And this is what this room used to look like here. A little bit away from it.
Fireplace.
Yeah, the fireplace is beautiful. And of course, somebody had spray paint, bad graffiti on an arrow with the word hell and then an arrow pointing up, which makes no sense. There's a lot of graffiti that makes no sense. So this is all children's room, another little rec room, place for them to hang out. And then this is the children's ward. So this is where all the patient rooms were on the first floor of the children's building. As you can see, a lot of destruction down here. This area is one we haven't done any work in yet. Luckily for us, the roof is actually in better shape down here than down there, so we don't have to worry about this area as much, so we're focusing on that end first. This will be a project down the line. But we didn't know what the layout was in here for the longest time because we could not find any interior photos of it. We finally had the chance to go sit down with a historian for like 4.5 hours, and we saw about half the stuff she had. She had so much information and stuff on this building, and she finally showed us some interior photos in here. So the way it would have worked is, this is a door frame that fell over. There would have been a door right here. They would have walked in, this would have been a patient room, so they would have had 2, 3, 4 beds, depending on how many they needed at the time. This wall here would have actually been a wall all the way across. They would have had a door, some windows, and then up front here, these walls were not here. So it was open from that brick wall all the way down to that cinder block wall. And since they don't have a solarium in the children's wing, this was their sun porch, basically. So they would wheel the kids out in their beds out front here and open all the windows. And you can see when you zoom in, all the little beds have wheels on them. So they'd wheel them right out the doors, let them lay out there and get as much sun exposure as they could right in this area. But this project down here is going to be a pain to dig through all of this at some point. It's like like mud and clay and cinder block and dirt and brick and who knows. We'll have to dig through that. This here would have been the main entrance for the children's building. So back in the day, this would have been the grand entrance. They had a staircase going down pretty far into the front yard, and they would come right up this way. These would have been little offices and check-in rooms on the side, and then you would come out and then dispersed either to the rooms or upstairs. Same thing back here, more rooms, more offices, closet space, that kind of stuff. These little corner doors would have been closets. So there would have been a wall that went from here to that wall over there, and this would have been like a little storage closet, coat closet type thing. You can kind of see here what a patient room would have looked like. You would have walked in this way, room there, sun porch up front. The only good thing about all the dirt is it's protecting the floors right now. So whenever we get to that point, we'll actually have our...
Is it tile or is it stone?
No, it's like a plasticky type tile. We are lucky enough that the EPA came in about 6 years ago. Also a lot of really big spiders out there. So. If you look out the door to your left, you can see another doorway over the main part of the building.
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the second in charge doctor's apartment. So he lived in an apartment on the top of the hospital.
Oh.
And that's where it was. He had to walk across the roof every day to get to work, which is bizarre. Especially in the winter, it had to suck. But
Pretty big.
he would walk over there. There's an entrance on this side, and there's actually an entrance from the women's wing as well. To get over that way.
Yeah, because it's the roof.
Don't be stepping out there.
No, I wouldn't.
It's not the sturdiest roof ever. So is there anything you guys want to see again on the first floor? You're walking quick. You got time left. If not, we can start heading out and go around the back. If there's anything you want to see on the first floor basement, we can go back that way.
Where do you want to go, girls?
You can go back on this one.
Go this way? Right. Fly around, grab some pictures, get some video, check it out.
I want to go back in the basement.
We can. I'll take a photo of like us, but like a selfie. Hold on. Okay guys, so right now we're kind of just free roaming the building because you're allowed to do that here. He gave his tour. I will link Sam and Kobe's video down below, and I will also link the link to get a tour here if you would like in the description below. But we're trying to see if we can get anything. So we've been making voice memos, and if there is anything in them, I'll definitely put them back for you guys. Right now,
We were here. I'm like over here. I felt behind my phone.
I'm gonna go in the theater for a second. Okay. I want to go by myself because I know that sometimes spirits like to talk to people when they're alone, rather if they are with someone. So right now, I am in the theater. I'll show you guys. I'll sit you guys over here on the windowsill. I think one of the doors was like getting pushed open. Is anyone here? I don't know if you heard that sound. It could have been Lizzie and Stephanie because they are over there. But I'm going to try and talk right now. See if I get anything. Hi guys. If there's any spirits here that would like to talk, please feel free to talk through my phone. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to disturb you. I just would like to talk to you guys because it's crazy what happened here and how many people sadly passed due to tuberculosis. Is there anyone here? You guys can knock, you guys can throw a rock on the ground. Did you guys like to watch movies in here? This was the theater. Do you remember what you watched in here? Are you guys okay with me being here, or would you rather have me leave? I'm gonna play that back, and I'll let you guys know if I hear anything. I'll be right back. I just listened back to the voicemail that I just did, and there was nothing. But also I do only have a phone, so it's kind of hard to hear. But here's the theater. It's gigantic. And yeah. I think I'm gonna make some TikToks for fun, so I'll be right back. I'm making a TikTok, but I want to record just in case because I am alone. And just in case something happens, it's better to catch it than not catch it. I don't know why. Is it because I'm moving? I won't lose focus. I think it's because I'm moving. But I'm going to try and go find Stephanie and Lizzie because I don't know where they are. These rooms are really so nice though. It's sad that people come here and destroy it. But I'm glad that they're trying to fix it up. That room kind of looks a little scary. I think it would definitely be cool to come back here at nighttime when it's night. I feel like a lot of spirits like to be more active during the nighttime. This room is my favorite room. Show you guys. I really like this room. I like the view.
Bro,
What?
we just stopped. I took out my crystal and we were using it. He's a little boy here. He was a patient. He didn't want to talk to us anymore. He wanted us to leave. He wasn't gonna hurt us if we didn't leave. He doesn't know where his family is, and he didn't answer if he was stuck in here. He swung it a little no, like it went in a circle, and then it went no, and then it stopped. I told him, like when we were doing it, you can ask Lizzie. I was like, if that's a yes, stop it from moving. And then I said, if you're a girl, stop moving it. Like every time I told it to stop, it stopped. I said, if you're a girl, stop moving it. If you're a boy, keep swinging it, and it kept swinging.
Crazy.
I don't think there's anything. I think he left. I don't feel anything up there anymore. I want to go to Friday.
Stephanie.
I'm gonna wait for you right there.
Okay. Right here?
Yeah, a lot of good stuff with Sam and Colby and stuff like that.
Didn't he like Colby do it alone over here?
Yeah, we made him walk down the hallway by himself. We were down at that end. This is Charlie's room. Yeah, he walked all the way down here in the dark.
You could use it, yeah.
You said something. What do I say? What should I say?
Ask him anything. You never know. Ask him.
How long he worked here?
Yeah, how he works here, what's his favorite color, if he has a family, if he has kids, anything. Rattle it off.
Hi, Charlie. I know you worked here at some point. What did you do when you worked here? Do you have a family? Ask something. Maddie, ask something.
Are you stuck here? Is that why you're still here, even though you've moved on? Like you've passed?
That thing over there, I thought. Because I can't see it here.
Do you like that we're here? Just the
If you're
water.
here, give us a sign. Step, throw, well not throw, but you know, make some noise.
I think that's him
him.
talking. Scared me.
Charlie, if you're here, I want you to grab my arm.
What if he can't touch you? Maybe he's not strong enough.
Or Charlie, if you were here, you could speak.
hear that?
We're like,
Please tell me you
hold on, wait. Charlie, if you were here, can you make a sound into my phone? We'll be quiet. Are there any kids down here?
You wanna go over there? Yeah. There's kids over here. Charlie, if you want, you can follow us and you can still talk to us. So if you go down here, when we walk down here, there was a little boy hiding behind me. I was asked to kiss him. He was like hiding here, and I thought he ran, but he wasn't anymore.
Do you like playing games? Did you have fun when you were here? What the fuck was that?
Was that you making a noise?
I can't tell. No, but like the
No, that
first
sounded
thing
like
sounded
metal.
like a clink.
Can we go down there? Do you want us to go down there and play with you? Oh, let's go. Wait, hold on. I want to go in this room right now.
I don't know if we're allowed to.
Did you die in this room? I don't want to be in here. I don't like the bathroom. But
Sorry.
They wanna like.
Are you trying to get us to play a game with you? Did you hear the knock?
I thought that was footsteps, but yeah. Let's go.
We can't pass that, but we can walk.
Oh, when we were hearing those noises upstairs, he said there's a little boy over there. I said, well, he said there was a kids up there, and there's a little boy running around, and there's a lady, an old lady who watches you. Oh my God. Feel how cold it is right here. Like it is cold. Freezing.
Is there someone right here? Did you hear that laugh? Did you hear that laugh?
Yes.
No, that was so creepy.
No.
Yo,
it said-
what? Like,
No, listen. It said, yeah. Are you here with us right now?
oh my god.
If you just said something, can you say it in the phone? It's a bird. Maybe we heard a little, like the last. You want to look up Australia? Can we listen to that first? Feel right here. I can't feel this arm. It's so cold right here.
Is there someone standing by Stephanie?
Do you feel how cold that is? Do you feel how cold that is?
Feel by me. No, right in front of me.
Yeah, I do. I feel it.
Is someone
No,
standing?
it's
Is someone standing?
Felt the breeze coming.
Is someone standing right in front of me? If you can turn one of our flashlights off. Or my camera.
I'm gonna say that was water hitting something.
I don't know if they're that powerful. You know?
True.
If they're little, they might not be. The water just hit my head.
I just feel it's like really cold right here, but like it's not like all
No,
the way.
like it's not there anymore. I feel it. It's not here anymore.
Listen to that. Listen to it in the car. How do I get there?
We can go.
I want to go somewhere, like, I don't know, like upstairs. I want to go back upstairs, but I feel like we keep running back and forth. I like it then.
Well, we have till 2:30.
What time is it?
1:20.
I want to go back upstairs and to the good side because I want to talk to that woman. And then what is it? You heard the yeah though. Did you hear that though? It was like, yeah. Birds.
I thought that someone was. I thought I heard footsteps following us.
I feel like there's like a coldness like following, but like I can't tell if
It's
it's
like
like.
a little kid. It's a little boy.
No, that's actually weird, Stephanie, because remember when they were down here, they were using the music box and they were like playing with the little
No,
kid.
because I didn't watch the video.
Yeah, I said that's weird that you're saying that.
Down here,
No,
or
he's
was
a
it
little
upstairs?
boy. He's down, like he's following us.
Was it down here? I thought it was like one of the.
No, like, I'm gonna tell you as soon as I don't want to go back in Charlie's room because I don't like what's in there right now.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
But like, as soon as we came down here, was over here, but he didn't. Feel how cold it is. Oh no, I can't. Because of the breeze, it's not cold.
Right up here. That's our historic marker, got put in last October. Somebody was nice enough to
Hey guys, hi, I'm home now. It's like 8 at night, and I just wanted to say that I had such an amazing time there, and hopefully I could do more stuff like this. I really do like exploring new places, especially abandoned ones that tell a story. If you would like to book a tour to go see it, I will definitely link that down below, as well as Sam and Kobe's video so that you guys can see what they've experienced. We didn't experience too much, but I'm going to look over my voice recordings that I made, and at the end of this video, if I do find anything, I will put it in for you guys.
Are there any kids down here?
Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!